I write self-help books. And the reason why I came up with this app was that people always, when they send me an email, they say for me, it's really personal because it's like you're sitting next to me on the couch. And that's how I write. I write like, okay, so I have this and maybe you have that too. And maybe we can then have it together, right? Then then the idea started about the interface. So many of the ACT apps that are here now that are just like websites, like just content you can take off the app. But the basis of the whole app was the personal connection between the professional and the client. That was the basis. So that's how it all started. I thought without that interface, I didn't want to do it. And then we could actually create that. And I think then the app really helps to cultivate the therapeutic relationship instead of being a standalone thing apart from therapy. So that's how it went in my mind. So yeah,
you're really bringing the clients into the therapist, their own training and their own experience of how they're conceptualizing their clients. Like this is the pulling back the curtains that Steve was talking about, where you're pulling back the curtains a little bit because you're giving the client, this is how I'm conceptualizing what's happening for you. If I'm sending you this little 5-minute on avoidance, it's good. That's really good.
We did some research in Holland, and they're actually contributing the things I make to their own therapist. So they don't give the feedback like, okay, so Gijs made a lot of cool things besides my therapist. No, I got these things from my therapist. And now, because I got these things, I really connect to my therapist more. And that's really what I wanted to hear, because I don't want to have like, I don't want to be in the middle of a therapeutic relationship, right? I don't want to make myself really important. But so when I got that data, that was really important for me. So then I could really be part of the connection, but don't be like an ego part.
Don't steal it. Yeah. It would. I could imagine that for the client, it could feel like your therapist cares about you because they're doing this extra step to conceptualize you and to give you this material and make it kind of personalized to you. And we all want to feel like we're special to our therapists. One of the challenges that sometimes I'll have like retreats, and I'll have clients come on it, and like the clients like kind of, no one discloses who's a client or not, but a client will feel like, oh my gosh, my therapist sees more people than just me. Oh no, or I feel that on the podcast. So there is something that's that kind of bond that, oh, my therapist is thinking about me, and they sent me a 1-minute flex at 4:00 p.m. because they knew it was my day, back at work, and they want to know how I'm doing. That's kind of sweet. And that and we don't have to be texting our clients, which is the boundary crossing that I really try not to get into. Yeah.
And I really love that idea that we're actually strengthening the therapeutic relationship. We're not mingling in a sense that, okay, here's Stephen Hayes and he's like the co-therapist or something like that. No, he's actually an ambassador of the therapist.